Habari za wakati mpenzi mtazamaji wa Tanga Television, na kukaribisha popote pale ulipo kwenye kipindi kikipendacho cha watoto wetu, kipindi ambacho tunafanya kila siku ya Jumamosi kuanzia saa 5 kamili za mchana na marudio Jumapili saa 2:30 asubuhi, na vile vile tunarudia kipindi hichi Jumatano saa 11 kamili za jioni. Shule ya Popatlal iliyopo maeneo ya Raskazoni, lakini nakukaribisha rasmi kuone wanafunzi vitendo ambavyo wanavifanya katika stage, au naweza kusema wanafanya show mbalimbali ndani ya wanafunzi kuanzia darasa la kwanza hadi darasa la 7, wakifanya show au wakionyesha vitendo ambavyo wanavifanya wakiwa darasani.
Naturally, our children are, this is English medium school, and we encourage our children to speak in English, to have confidence and to be good leaders in future. Wherever they go, they have confidence, and we are proud. Wherever our school children go, they always stand first, second and third in the class, because we give them practice from the very beginning how to speak, how to behave, and especially we have got very good discipline every Thursday by the pupils. The aim of this assembly is to make the children bold, to have self-confidence, and to speak fluently, to cooperate with each other, and wherever they go, they have the name of their school, and to remember what they are taught in the classes.
Welcome to our assembly. We are here to present different items. Now we are going to sing patriotic song and stuff. We are the Scouts and Guardians of Popatlal Tanga School. We are going to start with the school prayer and the patriotic song. Students, attention, attention. School prayer. Our school. This is our school. Let me straight here. Let the room be full of containment. Let's love abide here. Love one another. Love of all mankind. Love of life itself. And love of God. Let us remember. Let us many hands. Build the house. So many hearts make a school. Patriotic song. Tanzania, Tanzania. Nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Nchi yangu Tanzania. Jina lako ni tamu sana. Jina lako na kuota wewe. Niamkapo ni heri mama we. Tanzania, Tanzania. Nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Tanzania, Tanzania. Ninapokwenda safarini kutazama maajabu, biashara nayo makazi, sitaweza kusahau mimi mambo mema ya kwetu kabisa. Tanzania, Tanzania. Nakupenda kwa moyo wote. Importance of Scout are, it makes us know various activities.
Don't go fast.
makes us know how to treat other people. For example, when they are bit by a snake. So far, we know what Scout was started and who started it. It was started by Baden Paul in Kenya and his wife. He died in the same country, Kenya, at a place called Nakuru. And this is the end of our item.
Face the cameraman. We are starting.
I'll send them to the market. I'll get money. How I'll demand to my wife. I'll buy food for my children.
Mr. Woodcutter, why are you so sick?
My ex has fallen down the well. I'll cut the wood. I'll send them to the market. I'll demand to my wife. I'll buy food for my children.
Wait, Mr. Woodcutter, please wait. I will come just now. Mr. Woodcutter, is this your ex?
No, Fairy. That is not my ex. My ex is made of iron. That ex is made of gold. I cannot tell you.
Wait, Mr. Woodcutter.
That is not my age. My age is made of iron. That age is made of silver. I cannot take.
Wait, Mr. Woodcutter, please wait. I will come back now. Mr. Woodcutter, is this your egg?
Yes, fairy. That is my egg. My egg is made of iron. Please give it to me. Thank you, fairy. Bye, fairy.
Mr. Woodcutter, please come back.
What, fairy?
You are a very honest man. Take all 3 eggs.
Thank you, fairy.
You are a very honest man. Take all 3 eggs.
Thank you, fairy. I will be coward and I take care with my family. Bye, fairy.
This story teaches us to be honest like Mr. Woodcutter. Thank you.
Class 2 French. Come Elisa Mane, who presents all of their possessions.
Good morning. We are students of class 2. We are going to present the alphabet in French. Apple, banana. Banana means pineapple. Apple, banana. Banana means banana. Apple, shark. Shark means cat. Apple, flapper. Flapper means cat.
Apple, étoile means star. Apple, fenestre. Fenestre means window. Apple, gaso means gold.
Haricot. Haricot means beans. E for ivoire. Ivoire means elephant. G for jeep means skirt. K for kangaroo. Kangaroo means kangaroo. M for minute means glass. M for mango. Mango means a horse. N for red. Red means blue. O for orange. Orange means gold.
A for guaso means
K for castle. Castle means fruit.
A for rat means red.
S for serpent. Serpent means snake.
D for double means devil.
Uniform. Uniform means uniform. Bear for bellow. Bellow means bicycle. Mago means
X for after 4 years, yacht means boat. Zero for
Anana.
Huh?
Shark.
étoile, fenêtre, canto, hélicoptère. Ivoire, tigre,
Angora.
Go down now. You go down, move back. Move back. Huh? You should kneel down. You kneel down like first one. Yeah?
yacht, zero.
Kwa jina naitwa Bakili Yusuf.
Kwa jina naitwa Hussein.
Ewe uliye rafiki, leo ninakupa kiti. Karibu njoo uketi, nikupe wa kuhusia. Nakupa wosia wangu, sikia rafiki yangu. Usijepata machungu, wenzangu kaumia. Elimu kwetu mwangaza, kututoa kwenye giza. Halafu kutuongoza, dira yetu inakuwa. Na elimu maishani ni sawa kama galoni. Ukiwa usafarini, maji unashughulia. Kama kuna jambo jema, wakupe baba na mama. Elimu mimi nasema, hazina isopotea. Mzee akupe mali, nyingi isiyo mizani. Bila elimu kwa kweli, mwana haitakufaa. Elimu itakutunza, mambo mema kukufunza. Ujinga hautoweza wewe kukusogelea. Yule ano na elimu, watu wanamheshimu. Hawawezi mdhulumu, ovyo ovyo kumwonea. Ewe mwenzangu sikia, usicheze na dunia. Mwalimu akikwambia, kwa makini zingatia. Sikiza yafunzayo, itulize akilio. Na maswali yakupayo, jaribu kuyatatua. Kuuliza si ujinga, uliza upate mwanga. Kama jambo la kujenga, kwa mwalimu ulizia. Ndiye mwalimu, mbona hapa ni pagumu? Mimi sijapafahamu, ninakuomba rudia. Unapofika nyumbani, daftari mkononi, durusu ya darasani kichwani yapate kaa. Ukimwona daktari au yule askari, na hata wanaohubiri wote walijisomea. Walipunguza kucheza, kwa ari wakajifunza. Ndiyo leo wakaweza umakuu tumikia. Elimu ndio mwokozi, kukumba mwingi ujuzi. Soma upate maisi, elimu walizalia. Kama changu huitaki, na wala hupendi dhiki. Elimu ndiye rafiki, simwache akafikia. Fuata huosia, na hapa utakufaa. Elimu kujipatia, ngao yako itakuwa. Mwisho hapa nimefika, ujumbe waweza shika. Elimu haina shaka, ni jambo la manufaa. Elimu haina shaka, ni jambo la manufaa. Elimu haina shaka, ni jambo la manufaa. Na huu ndio mwisho wa hotuba yetu.
Quiet. Start again.
We are standard 5 pupils of Popatlal Primary School, the year 2014. We are going to present a mathematics item on percentages. Be with us.
What is the percentage? What percentage comes with the 1%?
Don't go fast.
Each means out of 100. This means a percentage is a fraction which is denominator 100. For example, 60 over 100, 10 over 100, 3 over 100, 2 over 100. These are percentages represented percentage.
We use the simple percentage show percentage. From the examples, we can write them as
Move forward. Move. You want to make it. Yes? Right.
50%. We also learned how to read and write percentages both in figures and words. Example, 25% in figures, in words it will be 37.5% in figures, in words. Example number 3, 66.4% in words, in figures. 100% in words, in figures.
Speak loud. Speak loudly. Louder.
80 trees is equal to 10 over 100 times 8 trees. We can simplify by removing the zeros. The zeros go into 0, the 0 go into 0. Therefore, it will be 1 times 8, that means 8 trees. Therefore, 10% of 80 trees is equal to 8 trees. Musa bought a mobile phone for Tanzania shilling 125,000. Calculate 30% of the cost. Working 30% of 125,000. 30 over 100 times 125,000. We can simplify by removing the 0 by 0 and the 0 is 0. Therefore, it will be 125,000.
Example B. 75% is equal to 75 over 100. 75 divided by 5 is 10. 100 by 5 is 20. 15 by 5 is 3. 20 by 5 is 4. And the answer will be 3 over 4.
Converting fractions into percentages. To convert a fraction into a percentage, we multiply the fraction by 100 and simplify where possible. For example, 1 over 4.
1 mostly with a strong winds and full of dust. These spreading lines suggest generosity of our Creator. Most of us expect good things. This picture itself shows how an artist should be neat in drawing. These two pictures shows the greatness of our Creator.
Lines forming corners suggest forces in the direction of a motion. We associate them with the waves of the sea, the flow of water, a pointed object passing a material. Vertical lines suggest strength and solidity. We associate them with the trunk of a tree, a pillar, a solid structure, a push upwards. Horizontal lines suggest stability.
We are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Nursan. My name is Safa Yunus.
My name is Manes Manes.
And this is the end of our item.
Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Okay. Did you enjoy the items on the screen? Okay. I just want to hear from two of you which item did you understand? Which item did you understand? Just put up your hand and tell me. Just put up your hand and tell me. Which item did you like or did you understand? Okay, come forward. Quickly. Okay, what is your name? Which item did you understand? What did you understand in that item?
When we reach a home, we should study.
Okay, do you study when you go home? Okay, good. Another item? Another item? Come. Which item did you understand? About what? Kiswahili. What was it?
Nice.
Yeah, what did you learn from the item?
Come to school to learn.
We come to school to learn. And after learning, what do we get?
That is a lesson
At home. We should learn at home after learning from school. And when we educate ourselves in future, what will it happen? You get? Good job. Very good. One more, the last one. Come here, one girl. Just one. This will be the last one. I want a different item. Tell me, what did you learn from the items? Good? The woodcutter. Very good. What did the woodcutter teach you?
to be honest.
To be
Honest.
honest. Are you honest?
Yes.
Is it good to be honest? You will get profit when you are honest. Very good. Okay. The idea is just to make you understand the assembly which we show once in a while in our school. We do this to make the children remember what they have learned in the class. And when they do assembly, when they practice those things, they do them practically, they remember that this is what we have learned in the class. Teacher, which we have at our school, the idea is to let you know that these children learn so many things in the class, and what they learn is really important, and it can be also good for the society.
2014, in our science lesson we learned about reproduction in plants.
Types of reproduction. There are two types of reproduction in plants: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction. This does not involve the joining of the male and female cells. In this type of reproduction, new plants grow from the part of the old plant. Sexual reproduction. This is the type of reproduction which requires the joining of the male and female cells. Flowers are the structure involvement in this sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, new plants grow from seeds.
Plant reproductive system. Flowers are the reproductive system of plants. Flowers contain both male and female parts. Flowers' reproductive system are pistil, stamen, sepal, and petals.
Pistil. This is the female organ of a plant. Style and ovary.
Stigma. It receives pollen grains during pollination. Style. It is a thin tube that joins the stigma to the ovary. It receives pollen grains from the stigma to the ovary. Ovary. It contains ovules. Ovules are the female cells of the plant. It is in the ovary that fertilization takes place and seed development takes place too.
The main organ of the flower is called stamen. It consists of two parts, anther and filament. Stamen are the main organ in a plant. They produce pollen grains, which are the main cell in the plant. Stamen consists of anther and filament. Anther, it houses and stores pollen. Filament, its function is to hold anther and filament.
Petal. They are the brightly colored part of a flower. They attract insect and bird for pollination. They are collectively called corolla. Stalks, which join the trunk of the flower.
Sepals are at the base of the flower, usually pink in color. They protect the flower when it is growing in the bud. Sepals are collectively called diadems.
Pollination. Pollination is a transfer of pollen grains from anther to filament. Types of pollination. There are two types of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. Self-pollination. This is the type of pollination which involves the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same flower or different flower but of the same type. Cross-pollination. This is the type of pollination which occurs where the pollen grains from anther of one flower are transferred to the stigma of another flower of different plant but of the same type. Agents of pollination. There are three main agents of pollination: insects, birds, and weeds. Insects. Insects such as bees visit flowers to get nectar. Pollen grains are then stick onto their bodies. When these insects rub against the stigma of the same flower or of another flower of the same type, the pollen grains are transferred to the stigma. Flowers that are pollinated by insects are brightly colored and smell sweetly. Birds. Some birds, sunbirds and hummingbirds, are agents of pollination. These birds cause pollination when they visit flowers in order to get nectar. Wind. Wind is another agent of pollination. Flowers usually pollinated by wind are small, dull and unattractive. The stigma of these flowers are feathery and sticky. These flowers usually produce a lot of pollen as most of them are wasted in air. Now we are going to introduce ourselves.
My name is Helen Igdat.
My name is Sonam Ketia.
My name is Elvi Lodri.
My name is Rupali Yeshwar Nyaratna. My name is Kripa Satish.
My name is Smith.
My name is Shivasi Gorakhpura.
My name is My name is Rina Namutash. My name is Sarah Yunus Abu. My name is Nabi Nawaz Muhammad. My
by using some scrap paper. A good example is a newspaper. Some people think after reading a newspaper, the newspaper is useless. But no, it is not useless. You can cut some pictures from newspaper and then we can make a scrapbook. These are some pictures cut from a newspaper and made a scrapbook. Our advice to our fellow pupils: instead of littering the school, we can collect some papers and things and make something for free. A good example is a water bottle. We can make a candle holder by a water bottle. And this is the end of our life.
Good afternoon to you all viewers who are watching our item. Chocolate! The sweetness is unbearable. Keeps your freshness unexplainable. The fat doesn't count, but the sweetness overtakes. Some say the pleasure is in heaven, but this pleasure is on earth. It gives a perfect taste of heaven, once taken, never to be forgotten. Passion is attained in many ways. This collects it all at once. Passion is a measurement for life forces. Then this gives you all. If heaven testing get finally, its collection is one out of control. Can't live or survive without its things. Life is never worth without that. Chocolate! Delicious! Chocolates! Yummy! Thank you for listening. We learn about how to make tie and dye. The first step in tie and dye, we have to get some water and pour it in our here. Then put some salt and color to it. After that, we take a white piece of paper and a white piece of cloth and mock it and make it white. This is the result. The national symbols are things which identify our country to other countries. The national symbols are the national flag, the presidential flag, the national anthem, the national currency, and the coat of arms. The nation flag symbolize our nation both in home and outside our country. The national flag is flown at government office premises and at school. The national flag is raised at 6 a.m. and lowered at 6 p.m. We have 4 colors in our national flag: green color, yellow color, red color, and blue color. Each color in the national flag has its own meaning. For example, green color, it represents the vegetation in our country. Yellow color, it represents the mineral wealth in Tanzania. For example, natural resources and minerals. Red color, it represents the people of Tanzania who are black and African. Blue color, it represents the water bodies like the oceans, the lakes, and the rivers of Tanzania. It is advised to stop walking in case the national flag is raised or lowered as a sign of respect. The presidential flag. The presidential flag is green color with a coat of arms in the center. The coat of arms was put in the presidential flag to show the power the president has been giving Tanzanians. The presidential flag can be found in the president's office and wherever he officially goes within the country. The national anthem. The national anthem is also called national song. When being sung or played, people have to stand up. It is sung when the president or vice president
to a country or outside Tanzania addresses nation or radio or television. When the state radio or television opens or closes, it transmits or broadcasts. The national anthem is also sung or played when the national sports or athletic team represents our country internationally.
The national currency. Our national currency is called shilling. The shilling is issued by the Bank of Tanzania. The shilling is divided into notes which are made from metal and coins which are made from silver, steel, or copper. The denominations of coins are 50 shilling, 100 shilling, 200 shilling, and 500 shilling. The denominations of notes are 500, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, and 10,000.
The coat of arms. The coat of arms is also called our national emblem. The coat of arms symbolize unity and gender equality. The portrait of the coat of arms can be seen in the government offices, permitted, and the high court, and the court of appeal, and the presidential jail. Now we are going to introduce ourselves. My name is Dani Aka.
My name is Ibrahim.
My name is Nimo Hussein.
My name is Khadija Omar. My name is Sanadia. My name is Salama Salim Al-Kamu. And this is the end of our
Na mpenzi mtazamaji wa Tanga Television, kila lenye mwanzo halikosi kuwa na mwisho. Na hadi kufikia hapa tumefikia mwisho wa kipindi chetu cha watoto wetu. Kipindi ambacho kinakuja kila siku za Jumamosi saa 5 kamili mchana na marudioni Jumapili saa 2 kamili za asubuhi. Na vile vile tunarudia kipindi hicho cha watoto wetu siku ya Jumatano saa 11 za jioni. Hadi kufikia hapa tumefikia mwisho wa kipindi chetu. Mmepata kuenjoy wazazi mlioko nyumbani na vile vile watoto mlioko nyumbani kupata kuangalia Tanga Television video ya watoto wao wa shule ya msingi Popatlal Tanga. Wameweza kufanya show au kufanya vitendo mbalimbali dhidi ya waliofundishwa na walimu wao. Hadi kufikia hapa mimi sina la ziada. Mtayarishaji kipindi ni salama. Piga picha ni kwenye mitambo iko Alexander akishirikiana na pamoja na Emmanuel John. Lakini kabla ya kusaini out, nyinyi walimu wa shuleni naweza mkashirikiana nasi kwa kutembelea kituo cha Tanga Television kwa ajili ya kuja kuchukua kipindi cha watoto wa shule mbalimbali. Basi iwe ni Kongwe, Ngangani, maeneo ambayo yapo karibu na Tanga Television, inamaanisha Tanga. Tukutane wiki ijayo kwa